Good afternoon, Long Beach. My name is Bradley, and I'll be your host for this afternoon for the TV series Life's a Beach. Today we'll be talking about campus events, Greek life, and budget tips for college students. And those will include things like cheap date nights, beauty tips, $5 movies, and more. So now I would like to introduce you to our two guests, Jesus and Heather.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
So I understand that you two are involved in Greek life. Would you mind telling me about the fraternities and sororities that you're involved with?
My organization is called Alpha Omicron Pi.
And my fraternity is Sigma Lambda Beta International Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay. So what kind of things do you do in Greek life?
Well, there's a lot of different things we do. One thing we focus on is philanthropy. There's a lot of different events we go to, and we raise money for, at least for sororities, we have specific organizations. For example, mine's the Arthritis Foundation. So everything we raise goes towards that foundation.
Mm-hmm. As far as well, we do have philanthropy events. We have community service events, social events as well. Particularly in my fraternity, we have national philanthropy, which is CPR awareness, just in the response to one of our brothers unfortunately being drowned to death. And had someone had known CPR at the time, his life probably been saved. And so since then, we've tried to spread awareness about the technique of CPR. And particularly here in Long Beach, my chapter here, we're actually certifying individuals for free. So that's one of the programs that we do.
I'll have to take a look into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you guys have any mottos or anything for your fraternity and sorority?
Well, my sororities, our tagline is exceed the expectation. It kind of just means like going beyond, above and beyond within like the community, campus, and within the sorority itself.
And for my fraternity is opportunity for wisdom and culture. That just implying that we're all very different, very diverse people, and at the end, we get to know one another by the backgrounds we come from and the cultures that we're involved with and stuff.
Now, for the most important part, what do you enjoy most about Greek life, and how has it affected your time here at Cal State Long Beach?
Personally, I believe it really brought me out of my shell. I was super shy, super reserved when I first came here. I never imagined like holding positions within the chapter, and now I've held 5 positions within 2 years. So, like I said, it just really brought me out of my shell.
And for me, it's actually throwing me in a fire in life, really. It's given me opportunity to grow as an individual, professionally, socially as well. I know when I first came in, I was president, and I was president again for the next coming term. It really helped me enhance my professional skills, meeting with people, collaborating with other organizations, and definitely helped me become more confident in myself. I was very timid, very shy, not really outspoken, as some people might not say that now, but ultimately I feel that it has made me a better person to who I am today.
So let's go ahead and talk about some news going on here at Cal State Long Beach. We're actually in week 7 right now of the school semester, which is approximately a third of the way through the semester. And midterm season's coming up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you out there in the audience, don't forget to actually study for your midterms and don't pull a week of all-nighters like some of us decided to do. So don't forget about that. And there are study centers on campus that are available. So now we will go ahead and after midterms, we have spring break, which will be the last week of March. And believe me, I can't wait for it, and it can't get here soon enough. Do you guys, coming back to this week, do you guys have any events or anything that you know about that's coming up this week?
There's this coffee with candidates place at the 2017 ASI elections. It's important to vote, especially since we are on campus and our voices need to be heard. During this event, you get to know all the candidates. It'll be on Wednesday, March 8th from 12 to 1:30, and it'll be again on Thursday, March 9th from 11 to 12 p.m.
It's really important to get to know your student government candidates, and I heard there's also going to be some pretty cool giveaways and refreshments, so that's always exciting. Speaking of midterms, though, don't forget the campus library is open 7 a.m. till midnight if you want to get some good study sessions in.
And of course, you can check out the CSULB website at csulb.edu for more information, and you can also look them up on their Facebook page, California State University, Long Beach. Now, let's talk about some life hacks outside of studying and work and group projects. everyone knows that the dating life and social lives can be quite expensive. Do you have any tips or anything of different events or things that you can go and do on a budget?
Well, the first idea would be going on a hike. It's free. It's nice to have a breath of fresh air, and it's a good reason to exercise. Bonus, you'll get some really nice photos in there, because I know everyone loves to Instagram everything. I know some local hiking trails around Long Beach includes El Dorado Nature Center and Bluff Park.
Yeah, and I would say like try to volunteer somewhere, whether it be like at a puppy shelter or maybe help at a soup kitchen. Definitely volunteering is very fulfilling. You know, having a great cause to the community, and also create some some memories in the process as well.
Oh, another idea, going to the beach. We're in Southern California, we're known for the beach. So might as well go take a dip in the ocean, build some sand castles, play volleyball, or just like chill in the sun.
Oh, and also watching a movie here on campus. I think it's like every other week where CCOB actually has movies on campus where they're actually free for students. They're not, there's no charge, just simply because you're a student, you can go check it out. They're featured every Wednesday and Thursdays, and they have 3 separate show times, so, allows with the school schedules and whatnot. And it's only $5 for non-students, so you can definitely bring a friend outside of school. And this particular week is Doctor Strange, and I think a couple weeks later it'll be Rogue One, the Star Wars story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that on the CSUOB website, them talking about that. And also down the street from us is the Starlight 4-Star Cinema, which has $5 movies every Tuesday, all day Tuesdays, all day Thursdays, and Sunday night or Sundays before the evening. And new releases, you name it, they've got it. And it's only located about a 10 to 15 minute drive from here. Well, if watching movies isn't your thing, then, but you still want to try to save a little bit of money, and you're looking for some new technology, you can always go down to the student bookstore to be able to check out. They have Apple laptops and tablets that are on student discounts, courtesy of Apple. And if you're looking for a PC, they have those as well, and you can find more information on the 49ers Bookstore website. Now, a little bit about you guys. How do you make that? I'm sorry, but I just can't. I can't focus. You guys look amazing.
Thank you.
How do you guys do it? I mean, your hair, your makeup, everything. It's just fantastic.
Well, for me, particularly, I actually use this product here, Suavecito. A lot of Latino community know about this particular product. It's not necessarily gel. It's more like kind of like a water-soluble putty. You put it in your hair. It's like not hard. You can move it around, stuff like that. I like it for my hair to slick back. And particularly from my beard, it's like I use this coconut oil, keep it hydrated, keep it luscious and whatnot. Definitely brush it afterwards.
Smell good too.
Thank you.
Well, personally, I mean, you guys might not be able to relate a little bit, but I have some of my favorite palettes here. This is how I created my eyeshadow look today, but it is about $50, so not really on a budget. So I had a few suggestions. For some good shadows, there's these little mini palettes. There's only 6 of them, but they're like the key colors. They're perfect, and it's only $20. But like I said, you guys might not be able to relate to that as well.
We might know of a few that will. Well, that's it for today's show. We hope that you enjoyed tuning in today, and we hope to see you again next week. This is your host, Bradley, along with Jesus and Heather, for Life's a Beach. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon at the beach.
Quote unquote. So yeah, man. So this is my hair. Solid.
Everything you look good?
Yeah. Grow a beard.